And as I say, some cheering, not too much of it from the party activists. And I want to talk now to Labour's Jess Phillips, the Labour candidate, one of the Labour candidates in Birmingham. And Jess Phillips, let's stay because we're looking at pictures of your leader.
Hello.
Would you be cheering him? Would you be clapping him if you were there this evening?
I might act with courtesy, so yes, maybe. I don't think that there's nothing to gloat about, is there? But I don't think that there's much for the Labour Party to feel particularly good about and to be clapping and cheering. But you know what these things are like. It's for the cameras, isn't it?
Well, out of courtesy, I mean, do you think that, OK, after a period of reflection and examination, you need a new leader?
I mean, it would be impossible to say anything other than that, but as I've said on everybody who's put a camera in front of my face, I'm not going to stand here and scalp Jeremy Corbyn. The country, once all the results are in, it appears it is making quite a clear statement about how it feels about the Labour Party, the Labour Party's offer, the Labour Party for quite some time. And, you know, I'm not going to be the person who writes your headlines, because actually I think that there are other people. I'm just a mere backbencher. There are other people who probably aren't letting you put cameras in front of their faces, who probably should be talking about what they think has gone wrong. And I'm not going to write your headlines for you tonight.
OK.
No, indeed.
Well, we don't.
Something has got to change.
You're right. We don't know what the headlines are fully going to be yet, but the results are coming in line with what the exit poll is telling us, and many people like you, prominent figures in the Labour Party, are saying, yeah, well, it's not going to be a good evening, to say the least. So just let me ask you.
Well, it's terrible.
Well, there we are. A bit of a headline in itself, one might say, Jess Phillips. But this issue of where Labour can win, it's the cities now. You're looking like you could become almost an extinct species in the towns and major parts of the kind of post-industrial northeast, northwest Wales. The list goes on.
It won't become extinct if we properly go out and listen to what is going wrong and properly act on it and actually try and do something. It's funny because Jeremy Corbyn has always been seen as being a radical, something radically different. But the reality is the Labour Party needs to radically change, because I don't believe it's extinct in towns or in places where I am absolutely certain, as somebody who represents a Leave seat that has suffered terribly from austerity, that the Conservative Party will be found incredibly wanting. And so I don't think that the Labour Party is extinct, and I think it has every chance to rebuild itself. But that notwithstanding, tonight is terrible. It's horrendous, it's heartbreaking, it's painful. It's painful for the people that I need to serve. It's painful for all of my constituents who are facing real challenges because of decisions made by the people who have governed us for nearly a decade. I remember when things used to get better, and now people have just got used to things getting worse.
OK.
And that is a tragedy that tonight the Labour Party wasn't able to rescue them from that.
OK.